I'm 100% serious. This is good. Like, I've made so many carnivore recipes, and it's almost completely close to the normal standard American diet thing, but this tastes like potato salad. It's potato salad, it really is.
It's literally potato salad.
This looks like potato salad, but no, it's carnivore potato salad. No seed oils, no vinegar, no mustard, no additives, 100% carnivore. Potato salad. Potato salad is a classic comfort food, and a lot of people on carnivore say, I can't do carnivore, I need variety, but there is so much variety. With beef, butter, bacon, eggs, you can make so much things. So we're going to recreate that flavor without all the junk. This is completely carnivore. First, we're gonna start off by making the carnivore mayo. You need eggs, cream cheese, butter, sour cream, and you're gonna want bacon grease. Bacon usually takes the longest, so we're gonna start off by cooking up the bacon. A lot of kind people leave comments and they said to cut it in half. I don't know why I didn't think of that, and then it cooks way faster in the pan. Most pans have Teflon, which is a bad chemical that stays in your body forever, so you want like a cast iron pan. This is a hybrid pan. I'll leave the link down below. So we're gonna put half in the air fryer, half in the pan. Because you want to cook it in the pan because you want the grease. It's just gonna add a lot more flavor. This is applewood smoked, so it's gonna be so delicious. This is our Ninja air fryer. We've made hundreds of pounds of bacon in here and burger patties, and you can cook steak. So if you guys don't have an air fryer, you need to invest in one.
This is for me to eat. We always do 6 minutes, and then you flip it, and then you do 6 more minutes. Should George be on the counter, yes or no?
People get mad about it, but I understand his paws are poopy and gross, but I'm not eating off the counter, am I? I might get a little gingy hairs in my food, but that's okay. That's the secret ingredient. We're gonna get a bowl to soften the butter. We're gonna do 1/4 cup butter, so that's 4 tablespoons. People are gonna think I'm so smart, but I just read this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna soften the butter a little bit. The microwave is more convenient, but it also is more bad for you, so we're just going to take the extra time, literally like 3 seconds, to just soften up the butter in here. I'll write down the recipe in the link below because I do kind of go fast, and you're probably like, oh, what the heck did she just do? Then we need 1 teaspoon of cream cheese. What is 1 ounce equal? What's a teaspoon?
Don't know.
You don't know what a teaspoon is?
I don't know any measurements.
Me neither. People are gonna get mad about that. But when I was vegan, I had no energy and slept through all my classes, so I don't know fractions. And then we got sour cream. This is optional, but it's gonna give it a more tangy taste, just like mayo. Butter's good, nice and softened, a little too melted, but that's okay. We're gonna add this in here. And I'm gonna rinse off my plate. Look at that, so simple, easy. Not plate, pan, but you know what I meant. George, why he wants to go in the light?
George, that's my good light.
She's trying to go into the light, get it? No, that's not funny.
Daisy, stop, he's gonna break it.
Isn't this expensive?
Stop, that's my good light, Daisy. This is why we can't have nice things.
How's that funny? It's your expensive light. Go out. Eenie, you ginger.
Bacon's burning. Daisy, come on. Not time to go to the light.
Okay, good boy.
Get him off the counter.
Done.
He's going back in. He's going back in. Go play somewhere.
He was.
Oh,
Okay.
now we just need a new light.
Anyways, next
Look at my
step,
lights.
we're gonna stir the bacon. Okay, the butter is cooled down enough, so now I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of cream cheese, and this is nice and softened because it's been sitting out at room temperature. Okay. Now we're gonna add 1 whole egg. Boom. We have 1 whole egg in here. We're gonna add 1/4 cup melted bacon grease, and then we have 1/4 cup softened butter, 1 teaspoon of cream cheese, and now we're gonna do a teaspoon of sour cream because it's gonna give that tangy taste. We're gonna add some bacon grease, but you're not supposed to add it when it's hot because it curdles the egg, but he's gonna add it anyway.
Just a little bit.
This is gonna give it a nice smoked flavor. Boom. It really does give it so much flavor. This is the mayo that we're making right now. Boom. We have a hand blender, but we're actually missing the other guy because it broke, but that's okay.
Yeah, George probably took it.
Yeah.
Along with my light.
And now we're gonna mix this, and then you chill it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. So we probably should have started boiling the eggs, but that's okay. We're gonna fill this up with water. And in the last video, I waited for it to boil, but you're supposed to put the eggs in there while it's boiling, if that makes sense. I'll show you in a second. That's probably good. Now we're going to put the eggs in here and bring it to a boil. Uh-oh, he's sniffing.
No! George, stop! What is wrong with him? Get him! What is wrong with this animal?
He's a wild beast.
You're too young. Don't go towards the light yet.
What?
Thanks, Bill.
He keeps going in the light. Now we're gonna add the eggs before we boil it. You don't really need this much eggs, but I'm doing a little meal prep and I wanna have extra. You put the water in, then you put the eggs in, and then you let it boil. And once it starts boiling, I think you turn the heat off and you let it sit for 10 minutes. I like to get mine nice and crispy. Now we're gonna mix this. Just gonna whisk it up, and I think I wanna add a little more bacon grease because that's a really good flavor. Just make sure your cream cheese is nice and softened. I should have cooked it up on the pan a little bit. Look at that, this is literally mayo. I wanna try it and see if I gotta add more sour cream to it because I want it to be a tangy taste.
Tangy.
Tangy? Okay, I'm gonna give it a little taste to see if we gotta add more sour cream or bacon. Look, it looks like potato salad. Okay, we're gonna taste it and see if it tastes tangy. What is it, tangy? Tangy, because I just want it to be like, you know how it's a little sour when you make it, and I'm gonna see if I gotta add more bacon grease. This will definitely taste much better chilled. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Ooh. This is really good. This is gonna be good dipping sauce when I make carnivore chicken nuggets. Wow. Okay, wait. I don't think that needs anything actually. Oh yeah, that's tangy.
Tangy.
Tangy. That's perfect. Wait, what the heck? This is mayo. This is really good. People on my last video said to add sour cream to the deviled eggs when we made it. And I was like, ew, that's gross, sour cream, but that's really good. That's perfect. Should I add a little more bacon grease for flavor? Yeah, I'm gonna add a tiny bit more.
Last time you did too much.
Really? I'll try to do a little bit. Maybe that much. Now we're gonna let this chill in the refrigerator while our eggs are boiling. That's crazy. It actually tastes like mayo. This is mayo, carnivore mayo. You don't need mustard, you don't need seed oils, you don't need any additives. Ooh, if you guys eat pickles, you could probably add pickle juice to it. We're gonna check on the bacon because I need a snack. Bacon is perfect. Perfect. See, look how crispy that is. So simple and easy. Air fryer is game changer. Now we're gonna eat it all. Most store-bought mayo is absolutely terrible and has a bunch of additives and ingredients and with words you can't even pronounce, and it's like, what the heck is this? And you're eating it. It has canola oil, sunflower oil, just a bunch of seed oils, and it's very inflammatory. Did I say that right?
Inflammatory.
It's all bad for you. That's why make your own. The tricky part is to not eat all the bacon.
See what you did is too damn crusty.
I like it too damn crusty. Compassionate carnivore, what's that? Well, it's where you try to only eat animal products where you know came from a good, loving, humane life, and that's not always possible, so we're always grateful for everything and we don't waste anything at all. Hold on, my lips are kind of chapped. I need some tallow-based vanilla lip gloss that you can get at compassionatecarnivore.store. Link below. It tastes like Lucky Charms or Rice Krispie treats though. So now what do?
Now you turn it off and set a timer for 10 minutes.
Now we're gonna cut up the bacon. You can do it however you like, but I really like mine nice and crispy. And you don't have to be a pro chef like me. It should still work. I didn't let the cream cheese soften all the way, so there's chunks, but make sure you let your cream cheese soften all the way. Okay, this is done. Okay, we're gonna use this. Get the water nice and cold. Look at that. So simple and easy. Update, we have a little bit left. We're gonna save those for later. Okay, so we got our 3 components. We got our boiled eggs, our bacon, and for the reveal, the mayo. Look at that. It looks like mayo with mustard. Perfect. So we don't really know what we're doing, so I'm gonna start off by putting all the eggs on here and just go by that. We'll just see in a second. We'll update you. So I'm just gonna cut them in half like normal. I'm so excited to try this. It tastes like mayo, so it's potato salad. It literally is. We're gonna soften some butter real quick. I'm doing 4 tablespoons. Just gonna give it a nice flavory taste. I'm gonna try to make some potato chunks from these guys. Potato, potato,
Potato.
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 Long way, 1 1/2, and you just cut it in half twice. Boom, boom, potato. Do you see that? It literally looks like a potato. We definitely have way more than we need, but that's okay because then we'll have some snacks. So I'm just gonna keep cutting them up and whatever's left, we'll eat later. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe because it really helps me out and it helps YouTube push my videos and then it helps inspire more people to do carnivore. I gotta kind of figure out the recipe for you guys, but really I'm just eyeballing it. It seems simple enough. You just do whatever amount of you want. I'll write down the mayo recipe because this one's really important, but for this next part, it's all up to you. It's all up to you about how much eggs you want. We're gonna add the softened butter. It's cooled down into here, and then we're gonna mix it.
And we're just gonna use a fork this time because that worked better.
Yeah, and if you guys don't have a hand mixer, you don't need that. And the egg yolk is the best part for you too, so this is so good for you. We're gonna add a little bit more bacon grease.
Just a little. Okay.
It makes it so good. It gives it so much flavor. And boom, this is pretty good. I think I'm gonna start lightly mixing this in.
It's exciting. We're almost there.
Okay, we're almost there. I'm realizing now we did not do enough mayo, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna do a little batch now and then make more mayo for the rest. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stir this guy up a little bit. Look at that. We got our mayo, and then I'm thinking I'm just gonna put a little chunk in there.
I wouldn't do too much of that because it might thicken it.
Yeah, we don't want it too thick, so we're just gonna add a little bit of this. This is gonna make it much better because right now the mayo is only 1 egg. This is just gonna make it much more better for you too. Ooh, yeah, let me mix it real nice. It looks like potato salad. Now we're gonna add some potatoes. Oh my gosh, wait, I need to lightly mix it. I don't want to destroy the potato. Oh my gosh, and then throw this in the refrigerator again and have it more chilled. Do you see that? That's freaking potato salad.
Slow down, I'm not catching up.
This is potato salad. That's actually crazy. You could just stop here and then you have potato salad. You could add cheese, you could add ham, you could add whatever you'd like to it. But we're gonna add a little bit of bacon, a little bit of the yellow.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait, that actually looks really good. Oh my gosh. This is an egg salad sandwich. I could make my carnivore bread and make an egg salad sandwich. Ooh. We're gonna put a little bit in this bowl because my mom and Katie doesn't eat bacon, so we're doing a little separate, and then I could add cheese because my dad doesn't eat cheese. I don't think this needs cheese. It could be good though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're just gonna have to make more mayo because we did way too much eggs, but that's okay. Now some bacon. Oh. Ooh, can you guys see that good? Is that showing up good?
We're gonna taste test.
Carnivore potato salad. Let's see if it's really good.
All right, you go first.
Oh wait, we'll do it at the same time.
I gotta get a little bit of that bacon.
Make sure you get the mayo. Cheers. What the heck?
Legit. Oh, it is so good. It reminds me of Charlotte's
It tastes
Rendezvous.
like mayo.
Give it to me.
It's tangy. It's all the right
Tangy.
flavors.
Stop saying tangy. It's not tangy. It's tangy.
That's freaking crazy.
Where's mom? She would love this. You could totally make your carnivore egg salad sandwich out of this. Oh my goodness. It's interesting because it has a texture. It is the exact texture of potato salad.
That's crazy.
With the egg whites.
It's potato salad. It really is.
It's literally potato salad. Thing you could make at your graduation and people would eat that.
No one would know.
They'd have no idea this isn't carnivore. You could literally say to them at your graduation, you guys want to try some of my potato salad I made? I bet you $100 they would eat it and they wouldn't be like, wait, are there potatoes in here? Because when you have potatoes in a potato salad, they boil them and they're so soft. They're just like that.
I don't know how to say this. Like, I'm not a picky person. Every time I eat something, I'm like, oh, this is good, but I'm 100% serious. This is good. Like, I've made so many carnivore recipes, and it's almost completely close to the normal standard American diet thing, but this tastes like potato salad.
And it's 100% legit carnivore. No seed oils, no canola oil, no cottonseed oil.
That's crazy. The mayo's so good.
Yeah, that mayo is delicious. What was in the mayo again?
A little bit of cream cheese, a little bit of sour cream, a whole egg. So there's a raw egg in there. That's good. It literally tastes like mayo. Well, that is how you make carnivore potato salad, 100% carnivore. If you guys like this video, you'd probably like this video, or I'll insert a cooking playlist video here with all my cooking videos. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the very best today and always. Bye. Beep. Please subscribe.